I would. Thanks, Zoom. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got a late start this morning too. I just like, when you don't sleep in your own bed, I feel like I just get home and I like crash for way longer. So I woke up so late today.
Oh,
but
you just got home yesterday?
yeah, like last night. And we stayed up and watched the Florida State game because he's into that, of course.
Okay.
And I just was so tired, but I'm excited to talk about all the
Yeah.
things.
I mean, so we can start because if it's
Yeah.
oh, here she is. All right.
And there we go. Perfect time. Where's she at? Where's she
South
at?
Africa.
My hair is like going crazy.
Right.
I slept on it wet and that was not a good idea.
Well, it's a holiday here, so good morning. I mean, good evening for you.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh yeah, it's evening over there, right?
Uh-huh. Like 7?
Sorry, who are you talking to?
Oh yeah, to you. It's for you, Lauren. It's 7 for you, right?
Oh yeah, it's actually 6.
Okay.
Oh. Well, hi Lauren.
So
I'm
not-
Katie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I can't see you though.
You
I
can't
see a
no.
black screen.
Oh.
That's weird.
Oh wait, it's flipping. Don't worry.
There we go.
I'm using on my phone. I'm still.
So I'm recording it that way we can come back to it when we do all the stuff. If you need, I'll put it on YouTube and give you guys the link. So, but
100%.
okay, I don't even know where we
Where
want
to
to start.
begin? Where to begin?
Well, like, this whole thing came from this girl, my neighbor, her sister-in-law is like a marketing like genius, and she talked to me for 4 hours, and my brain was dead. But everything she told me to do, I was like, oh my gosh, if I implement even half of this, like, this is what's going to help my business grow.
Yeah.
So the whole funneling thing I've wanted to do for a little bit, but when she told me, she's like, this is what you need to do. I'm like, oh my God, duh. Because I like just imported another 500 contacts this weekend from the NCKP conference. And there are so many there's a lot of like professional teachers, but so they're not going to be interested. They'll probably unsubscribe. But the ones like there's a lot of newbie teachers out there.
Yeah.
And so I just need certain funnels to like one that would like kind of introduce me that are new to me and like lead them to a direction. I need some that are really interested in my pop method where it leads them and then all of a sudden they get signed up for the pop song.
Yeah.
I don't know, note match too, but I mean that's more like I don't know if I can get really pointed with I don't know, but I think you guys are gonna also have plenty of ideas.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to find that email. We're starting to break out the different ones. Yeah, drip campaign, eek. This might be it. Let's see. Oh yeah, with like all your notes, like you screenshotted me.
Oh yeah, and then I made a video about that. Okay, wait. And then also
I actually wanted to ask you just a quick question. Have you guys considered doing Udemy or Skillshare or even Twitch?
I think you told me about Twitch, but the Udemy, my husband actually has done courses on Udemy.
Yeah.
But and this other course that I'm in, she's like, okay, let's go look at this guy doing theory. And I teach theory. That's 2 huge modules in my program. And he made millions. And she went to the negative comments and she's like, and he's not very fun. Or I'm like, that's right up my alley. I'm like bubbly and that works. So like, I just like going on a whole other platform. Like I'm already just trying to get this going. But I mean, if I have your help and you want to help with both, yes. But,
well, you're in Discord.
no, I don't know what that is.
I thought you just said Discord. So, okay. So Discord is more of like a gaming kind of server kind of situation. So my daughter actually creates servers for people. But that's like a community of groups. So like if you've got a YouTube channel or something to that effect, then you have like a membership program that you get created, or you get a link to their specified Discord server, and there's a crap load on them. So I'm on Discord as well, but just for the gaming situation, because I'm very much of a nerd. I'm a D&D and gamesy type of person. But what I have noticed is like a lot of YouTubers are saying, well, if you buy our, say, platinum program, you get a link to our special services that we have on Discord, and they have interactions, and then it's programmed to do automatic replies and so on and so forth. Okay, but that's a whole different scenario. But with Twitch, you can do live streaming, and you have people that come on, and I know with Twitch specifically, it is musicians as well as gaming type of things, where people can randomize going into, say, for instance, piano. Like they want to go into piano playing, and then you sitting there playing piano. They will.
We talked that I could do that, and then in the show notes we could direct them to be like, go here or go there. So like that would be something we could do for funneling. Yeah. But I'm down to do Udemy and all that stuff. Right now, what we want to figure out is the whole MailChimp. You said you're comfortable with MailChimp, right?
Yeah, I'm quite comfortable.
So yeah, building out, and I started trying to do one, and it stopped me at like four steps in the journey. I'm like, I'm already paying like over $30 something. Like, what's going on? But I think the marketing girl, Megan, what she was telling me was, you want like seven is a good sales amount. 5 to 7. And what she was saying is because I like being personal. So you could do like 4 or 5 of them, like the pretty ones you usually do, Katie. And then 6 and 7, it's still from MailChimp, but it looks like a real email. Yeah. And just like, hey, I just want to check in. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, and then we do that booking the call, like booking the, and I get to talk one-on-one.
The call to action kind of.
Yeah. Because like sometimes when you see like a really pretty email, you're like, oh, it's to everyone, it's not just to me, right? But if it looks like the real email, just like regular, just sent out, they're like, oh, I need to answer this, you know? So I think we could have that sprinkled in some of them. So I definitely want like a pop song one. I definitely want some like newbies, people that have never subscribed that are new, kind of like what Megan was telling me is like, you introduce yourself. You're like, one of them is a blog that kind of gets them to know you, because you want to get the know, like, trust factor, right? Yeah. And if they don't know me at all, like they're just gonna unsubscribe, like, who is this person? Yeah. So I know we have a couple blogs, that personal ones, Katie, that we've done. So can throw that in that funnel. Like what I'm gonna need to help brainstorming on is like really the journey, like what the personal one, what are we gonna share, which blogs, and how do we get them in? What is the goal? Is the goal to get them subscribed to all the newsletters? Maybe it's that, maybe it's also booking a call, maybe.
I have a welcome series framework. So I have the newbies type one already, like, and it's 7 emails. So
wait, for me or for in general?
It's like it's general. It's something I follow, but I obviously know you, so I'll know what I want to include and what needs to be changed and stuff. So I think we should definitely start with the welcome series, because that's like new people in the door. We definitely need to get them groomed up to speed with who you are, what Cascade is, and all that stuff. So I feel like that should be the top priority one. Okay. And then let's decide.
Because what's good about that, sorry, okay, is that my goal is always, I'm like, okay, I want to get more people on the newsletter or on the email list. And like, I just added 500 of them. And if we start, and I just added them to the Freebie Friday, didn't ask, but I mean, I'm giving you free shit, so you're welcome. But that's really my goal, is like, I do all this stuff and I want them to sign up, and it's like, I'm going to throw them out the window if I'm not really introducing myself. So that is, you're right, is priority.
Yeah. I feel like that's the one that's most pressing. And then we can start, getting specific.
Targeted. Yeah.
Yeah. So so in your email, you had pop song.
Here, and let me share my screen for a second because here are the pictures I took of.
Yeah, okay, these are the ones I was just looking at. Cool.
Yeah. So she was like, oh, there's awareness, consideration, DR. A lot of this stuff I'm gonna go to the last picture. I think this was the super resume. Nope. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, direct mail. That's another thing that's for today. Okay, nurture drips content. Here, let me make this bigger. Can you guys see it or no?
Yeah.
Okay. How many streams, pop, note match, etc. Audience, net new. So that's the new ones. That would be the one we just talked about. Existing and monthly news. So we have our monthly news, but how do we get more people on that one? We need to.
Yeah, I would say that
once we have the funnels, we just we start directing them to it.
Yeah, like I would put in every email, like, make sure you are signed up for our main newsletters or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I think everyone on your list automatically gets your newsletter, your main one.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. Because when we first launched, unless you send it to everyone. Because when we first launched, we have them choose. We don't let them choose. It was blank slate.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I feel like maybe we should change that to where no matter what, as long as you're subscribed, you get the main newsletter. Like that's normal. That's not easy to do.
Okay, so then maybe we could add all those, because I mean everyone that's on the Freebie Friday, yeah, cool, you're just in it for the free shit, but
yeah,
we're not very spammy.
Is that bad? Like, it's one email. If you don't want to open it, don't open it. But I think the main newsletter, that should be expected, especially if they are staying on board for the freebies.
Totally.
Least we can do.
Okay, so that's good to know. And then
we'll update that.
Okay. Oh yeah, something else someone was saying. So in my course, you know what I changed on the website, on the sales page, the training course, I took off the bonus content thing because it's too many options, and we can always add it in. But what one of the courses was telling me is you want to be very precise on what they want to buy, but the bonus content, what I'm going to do is everyone that signs up for the course has it for the whole year, or it's life access. That's not fair that I take it away. I like knowing that when I buy a course that I have access to the content for life, but the bonus content, once their year is up, they're going to go and try and click it and they won't have access to it. So they're gonna be like, what? So in certain emails, this is I guess pretty in the level 6 in those emails that you're sending out, just say, make sure if you want to keep having access or whatever, you can continue being a member for X amount,
Okay.
So add those in those emails. But what I was going to say, the reason I was saying this is in some of these drip emails funnels that at the bottom of it, I want to add that we have an affiliate program, no matter if they're a member or not, because I've had teachers that aren't members, but they are posting their stuff on my stuff on their website.
Right.
So adding a couple of, hey, we have an affiliate program if you'd like to blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's easy enough. And you're saying, so for the access thing, they'll never lose access to the course. But
I'm going to change it to they have forever access, because, and I add links in the course to, here, you can get this book and the bonus content. So when they can't have access anymore, they're like, oh shit, no, I want. And of course there's gonna be those that subscribe and then go and download everything and bounce. That's fine, whatever. That's why I want to do quarterly office hour ones, and I have the workshops that are only free to members and stuff. So
okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure I was
timeline of send. So then for the spacing out, we do because you space it out really well with the freebies. So Lauren, we do about 4 a month, and one, and the freebie Fridays are every other week. But we wouldn't even have to worry about the freebie Friday, because that's or I don't know, maybe we should, but spacing out the emails of the stream so that they don't get 50 emails one week.
Well, so for the welcome the welcome series that I have the framework for, so the first one obviously is sent immediately after they sign up. And then the second one is a check-in, you wait 1 to 2 days. And then the third one is, I think, another 2 days.
Okay.
And like it's over like the course of like 2-ish weeks, 2.5
Okay.
weeks.
Okay.
And I think that's a good balance because it's like
not too
up
fast, but not like top of mind kind of.
late. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like that's a good one for the welcome. Now for all the other series, it may be a little more beneficial to stretch it out a little bit.
Totally, I agree.
But still,
yeah, because like in the welcome series, we kind of want them to be like subscribed to the sales one,
right.
like
So you don't want to
at least all, yeah.
So that's just a matter of like how once we get an idea of like all the different ones that we're creating, it'll be easy to like single them.
Okay, so we want the welcome one, the pop one. What's
Note
another
match
one you guys think? Should we do like a note match theory one, or should note match be its own thing?
I feel like note match should be its own thing.
Okay, because we've done enough.
Like so.
Okay.
Because like we could do a whole like about note match.
Yeah, we
That
could.
could be a welcome series in itself. You know, like
Totally.
I feel like note match is a big one. So
Okay.
yeah, and then definitely for the like, oh, you're interested in our course, but you're more leaning towards the pop song part of it.
Yeah,
like,
and that's fine because if they want to go and buy that, it's cheaper. But then they're like, oh wait, this is really good. What else does she have to offer? And then they buy into the rest of the course.
Right. And then we're obviously doing all the levels, like emails for those.
Yes. For in the course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like once you're in the course, so it's not like trying to sell them on it.
Okay.
Unless once they get to level 6, we're trying to make sure they want to keep staying in the course.
Probably should do one for like just people who are interested in the training course, like the full thing. One for the pop song and just.
Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be huge. Like, would it be where there's a series or whatever, and then if someone's like, oh yeah, I'm interested in knowing about the course, and then there's a series. So it's really like attracting those that are kind of interested.
Yeah.
By the end, we really want to sell them on it.
And then, I mean, I think those 3 are like the most, or 4, I guess.
Yeah.
Those are the most like important for sure. And then if you wanted to get even more specific, we could say like, you know, I'm trying to think of like the book collection, like promoting that, but that might be a little.
Lauren, you look like you want to say something.
I've got so many things in my mind. So basically what I've been actually working on is what works very well with people are if you have certain days. So for me, I thought we could fit the emails in or the call to actions in on a weekly basis. So we have like, say, for instance, a metronome Monday, right, where we have certain things working on counting and metronomes. Then we have a tenor Tuesday, and we have certain things that come into it that you can do a call to action that actually pull them into this.
So this would be like the social media, right, that we're talking about. You do those little things, and then they would want to
they would pull into the emails. Yeah, they would get into the funnel where, like I say, then you've got like the metronome Monday, you've got the tenor Tuesday, you get the pop, I would say pop Wednesday.
Okay.
Because Wednesday is always like the middle of the week. You feel a little bit happy.
Oh yeah, it's almost getting to the weekend.
There we go. And then we got training Tuesday, training Thursday.
Okay. Yeah. So we could do training like or theory Thursday or something. I had a friend that wanted to do that, but that could be cute. Yeah.
Yeah, but then a training or a theory Thursday would be great. And then you've still got your Freebie Friday. So then you can always work it up. Okay. And then you can just like do mini posts that do a call to action that can actually pull into MailChimp and then actually gain them into the funnel.
Yeah, that would be great.
So that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think a social media strategy that matches the email marketing is going to be huge.
Yeah, it's been all over the place for me. You guys know me.
Well, it's also been like, you know, just like I'm doing certain things, you're doing certain things. Like we just, if we all get on the same page and then like maybe have like one massive strategy calendar and a doc that we're all like aware of, okay, this email is going on this date, so let's make a social post relating to that. Or I know
Like,
y'all social
that's what I
calendar,
want
can
to do.
work
Yeah.
on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
So
be
that
good.
we can, but that's what I'm saying. The things that I was working on is bring
Yeah.
your little characters, right? And you have a certain character for every day. And then you having this whole Metronome Monday, like maybe theory Thursday, or like I was trying to do it musical, so it was like a tenor Tuesday, like so you can pull in something to that effect, that we can turn it into a theory that you can do a click on, and you can get added to the funnel.
Okay.
And then you can get added to the class, and you can progress from that.
I gotcha.
Because
And like,
Yeah,
for
I
example, when
think
you say like, what was the Monday one? A metronome Monday. So metronome Monday, metronome is rhythm stuff. So we could talk about rhythm things or rhythm tips or whatever. And
Melody Monday, like all, you could have fun. There's so many things with piano that like could work.
Yeah.
I know, but then the thing is, like, I found a lot of people will match rhyming things. So if it starts with something,
Same
so
letter.
it's like,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, metronome Monday. It's easier to remember
Totally.
than theory Monday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely.
for sure.
Yeah.
Love that
Yeah.
idea.
What do you want to do? We want to brainstorm on like content in the drips. Is that going to help? Should we do that? Or do you have ideas?
I have some good, I'd love to hear your initial thoughts, and then of course I'll break it out for you and then add in
I mean, aside from like the greet one where we put like plug some of the blogs that that are more about me, I feel like you know me inside and out. Like you've written it all. So.
I feel really good about the welcome series. I'm good to run with that one. In terms of the training, so I'll give you my thoughts on what I would do, and then you can tell me what I need to add. So for the training course, right off the bat, I'm thinking, obviously it's like, oh, so you're interested in the training course. I'll just tell you a little bit about it, and we could maybe go into when you first started it. Like the first campaign can be about the history of it. Or maybe actually it's probably best that the first campaign be immediately what it's about, like giving them all the juice.
And you've done you've done several on that. So it's literally, here's a blog I did on that.
And we want to make sure, I feel like for series, we definitely want them to be short and sweet. So like I'm going to use the blogs to send them to more information rather than having it all in the email. So they're short and sweet. They can pull all the information themselves if they want to dive deeper. But I feel like we need to make these like maybe like one scroll,
Sure. Like and actually we can add testimonials maybe to every single one of them, because the alignable thing that I think you probably got it. I have like 7 testimonials from that thing. Like everyone. Yeah. So, and I have some really good ones. But here's like 2, I'm going to show you guys 2 that I really liked that and Lauren, maybe you can definitely use these and turn them into a pretty post or something. I love this one. Wait, what was it? Peppers.
Oh, Jordy.
Pepper.
No, he's so cute.
Fantastic. See, and I didn't even think of describing my course like this, but fantastic, modern, and innovative way to teach or learn piano. Highly recommend. She's the one that bought my pop one and upgraded to the full course.
Cool.
Say that again.
Oh, I'll send this to you.
Yeah, but tell me also the story, like, oh, she bought the pops.
Okay.
Tell me that so I can make a little.
And she's the one that did the note match thing and the little videos. Like she's, I'll put it in a testimonial doc. Yeah. And we can get that organized, and we should always have those on hand with the little images attached and all that stuff. But this one is a good one. Like she bought my course. This is an older woman, looks so dorky. It's so funny, but she you guys should see her little intro video of herself. Matt and I were like, oh my gosh. It's endearing and cute. Are both awesome. Using the Cascade method has been a game changer for my lessons. Students are more engaged, and method books are just fun. My students are now asking to do arpeggios because Tara's method for chords and theory, whatever. Anyway, she loved it, and she's gotten like 5 new students over the summer, and she's almost up to like 20 students. So, and that's just a couple of them. But yeah, I'd like to do a doc with testimonials. That way we can always just go back to it. Maybe we can organize the testimonials. This one is related to a book, or this is to the course in general.
And I think it'd be really cool. So part of a series is like, showing a transformation or before and after. So one email can be like the problem, like, Abby joined our program and she was not growing her wait list. Her students were unengaged. Like we can say like
and working multiple jobs and not teaching full time. So that's something like in that course I did the message mining and using their words. So many teachers I talk to are not teaching full time. They are doing like 4 jobs. I'm like, are you crazy? You could be teaching full time. It's possible.
Yeah.
I think I'm realizing there's 2 phases in life for these teachers. There's those that are working multiple jobs and don't realize they could teach full time. And then take it to the next level where you are teaching full time and let me teach you how to raise your rates and start working less and make more because you're exhausted and burnt out.
That might be actually a good like targeting. We have one list like, oh, you're interested in the training program because you want to play piano or something, or you want to like grow a business and be a piano teacher full time. Like
I don't think we have those that want to play piano because it's just teachers who want to grow their business, but so the 2 funnels would be more like those that want to teach full time, don't realize they can. And then the other one is like, you're maxed out with your studio. You want to leverage, you want to grow, you want to have people working under you, blah, blah, blah. So that would be more like almost a coaching thing. Cause I don't really go over that in my course, but that's literally my life. Like I used to teach 7 days a week and now I'm down to 3 and I make the same or more.
Yeah.
But have you recorded all those lessons as well?
Which lessons?
Like certain piano lessons. So like you were saying, like you can like advertise to people or the teachers that want to teach full time, but they want to extend that. What I'm trying to say is you can turn it into an affiliate thing. Where
if those that do sign up and do the little coaching and I do one-on-ones with them, I would do it on Zoom and I would film and that would go into like a unit and teachers could go and watch that.
And then they could sell that at the same time, or that's just on their own.
Wait, so they would sell it?
Yeah. So the thing is, what I'm saying to you is you can say to them like, okay, fine, let me help you teach part-time because you want to increase the income and let them work less, right?
Yeah, and some of them don't even, they're charging way not enough for their lessons. They're undervaluing themselves. They're worth way more than they realize. Also, because of my methods and the way I teach, it helps them stand out compared to other teachers. So it puts them in demand because that's another problem. All these piano teachers are just teaching inside the box and, so.
Yeah, so what you can do is you can teach them to record the method that you are teaching them and then sell the recorded stuff on the sideline so they don't
and that's also the social proof, like that it works. Yeah, but I'd have to ask them if they're comfortable and you have to ask the parents.
You'd have to definitely create like a formula.
Yes.
Yeah, a formula of it. But I'm just saying the way that you're creating it now, you could also do it where you can say, for instance, and I'm not saying do it in 2 days. I'm not saying that, but you can have certain aspects.
1 second. I'm going to go.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good. I'm going to go tell the hubby that.
Yeah.
1 second, girls.
So that's 2 campaigns.
He's coming. Sorry.
No worries. But do you understand where I'm coming from? Is where you can teach them to create their own videos, land up recording them, and then selling the recorded
lessons. But they'd have to really have like not the method down, but like doing it correctly. I want them to portray my method. Well, the thing is having fun, right?
Yeah, that might be a long-term. That might be a long-term thing that like you. Yeah,
because we need more teachers in my program. But the other thing I was thinking is for the pop song, I do want to do like a call to action the next 3 months.
Little
Hi,
Joey.
Nikki.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
What I want to do is like for the pop song, and we can do this also in the funneling pop one, is if you like a pressing CD, if you book right now, you will get a one-on-one, a 1 hour call with Tara to learn a pop song live, right? And those I'm recording, and I'll be adding those in the program, because seeing other teachers learn a song one-on-one and working out their problems, gold. So I think that, yeah, sign up, you know, if you sign up today or within the next week or whatever, you'll get a one-on-one with Tara. And all I'll be doing is adding those in the program.
Yeah.
It'll be huge.
Yep. But then you just give you
because of
limited
those-
times.
What?
Sorry, you give you a limited time saying, okay, it's only going to last for 10 days or so and so.
Yeah.
You give them the emergency to try
Yes.
sign up as soon as possible.
Mhm.
And then in 6 months' time, you can do it again. And
Yeah,
they
yeah,
won't do it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it might be good too. I'm just thinking funnels. I'm over here just brainstorming.
Yep.
But
So many
back
things.
to the book collection thing, I think it may be good to do like, I don't know. I don't know if this would attract a lot of people though. That's what I'm like thinking.
No, wait, it would, because bonus content, they get all my books for free, and so many are teaching online. Do you know what that, like, the value in that? Like,
Yeah.
oh, do you want access to, that's why I have 2 teachers that are supposed to sign up tomorrow. One of them, she was going to buy 2 of my PDFs of the Christmas book. She's in Ireland. And I'm like, do you realize these 2 PDFs that you're buying is 2 months of my course? And I'll backdate you so that you can literally have access to all my books for free. And I'm like, you, with everything you bought of my method, you probably have paid for half of the program. She's like, I didn't even think of that. Oh my gosh. And she's going to sign up. So I think like that book system and showing a bonus content, that should be a fun one.
Well,
Yeah.
So like what we can do, remember how we did that transfer guide for Wonder Keys?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I think that we should like, do you ever feel like teachers are just like unaware of?
Yeah. They have no idea what I have.
Like how much method
Yeah,
is
until I do the one-on-one, and I'm like, and I don't even go through the program. I literally go straight to the bonus content. And that's maybe not good, but I'm like,
it's a big
I'm showing you, this is not even the training. This is everything you're getting in the bonus content in addition to the training.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. All right,
But
we'll definitely.
You don't want to give that like for an extra, like say $2 or an extra $5 or something to the effect that.
Wait, say that again?
You don't want to maybe do the extra bonus stuff for say extra $1 or an extra $5 or something to that effect.
I mean, I should. I'm too generous, but wait, but the program is literally going to double in January. So it's a good incentive for them to, yeah, it's literally gonna be 1,200 instead of 600. But once the year is over and they're done training, they have to pay to have access to the bonus.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
okay.
So it's just really all I want is for them to like sign up for my training program, and that bonus is the hugest incentive in the world. Like,
I just didn't want you to give everything away straight away.
I know. Well, that's why there's usually like a month. They don't have access for it for a month.
Yeah, they wait a whole 30 days before they're given.
But a lot of the ones that come into it, I've been talking to them for years, and I trust them, and they've bought stuff from me. So I'm like, I'll backdate it for you.
Yeah.
But those that I don't know, that I don't trust yet, I'd let them pay the 30 days. And
Okay. Oh, then that's fine. Like in South Africa, we're very dodgy. We always make sure that everything's upfront before you do anything. So that's why I'm just double checking. But yeah.
Katie, more ideas?
Yeah, I'm just looking. Honestly, I don't know why I was thinking this was going to be way more overwhelming, but it's really not that many.
Because it's not that many funnels, right? And I feel we have so much content. It's just really, I feel the work is really going to be on your guys' end. You like finding the stuff. I mean, I could brainstorm, maybe use some thoughts about this, like, because I was talking to Lauren, I want to gate a lot of pages. A lot of the workshops we've done, we can gate those and say, oh, this is what you get in the program too, like access to these workshops, and there's monthly ones we can talk about.
Yeah, I had an email from her because she looped me into your gated content conversation, but I haven't even really what was that all
about? Well, I want to gate all my workshops. So
what exactly does that mean?
So it means that because the only people allowed to see my workshops are the ones that are in the program. So it's not like giving it to the world. What I want is to have a workshop page on my website.
Right, and then they have to subscribe to see the video. Okay,
yeah.
so that's
and they'll only, and when they subscribe, if they're and so I showed Lauren, like there's a pop one, there's chords. So pop would be the pop funnel. Once they subscribe, it's putting them in that funnel. The chords one is a theory, maybe the whole program one.
Yeah.
Improv also is a theory chords training program one. And there was a fourth one, I forget. But
I do think overall though, literally, I don't know if Laura or Lauren's, funny you guys have similar names.
Lauren, yeah.
Willing to knows how to do this properly, but every subscriber, no matter what funnel they get put in, still gets that main newsletter.
Yeah, so that's easy because when they plug in MailChimp, because I did it the first time, is you choose the tag and the not the segment, but the tag. And so the tag I put was workshop or chords. But you would just add monthly newsletter or that's actually a list.
Okay, so just on a side note, I didn't share with Katie because I haven't actually gone on it properly because I was actually supposed to go on it today. So if you maybe linked it to Katie before I did.
Yeah, maybe I just talked to you about the gating, or I don't know.
Yeah, probably, because the thing was, it was my plan today, and then crap just hit the fan. So it was just one of those days, like everything was everywhere.
It's a holiday here, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're not supposed to. It's Labor Day. We're supposed to be taking a day off of our labors. We don't know how to do that.
Entrepreneur.
No, I work the weekend as well. So I had a huge project that I had to finish up by yesterday. And it was it was a distillery that was setting out a new brand of alcohol that they needed everything out.
So I was like the whole gating thing, I think, because I want to do on the gating is like a monthly, here's the monthly workshop. So that page gets refreshed. And so Katie, you know how it used to be workshops just for the members, but really I was giving it to everyone. So I need it to be just for members free, but those that want to, that aren't members, it's just $5, it's nothing. And I'm even giving them something for free in return, but that way they get added in the system. I just need an easy way to get them in. Yeah. And then we cycle through the workshops, and on that gated page are the different ones, and that'll be how we get them in funnels also.
Yeah, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I've got very long-term goals for you as well. So we can actually transfer most of your lessons as well into audio. So we can save them on a podcast. And
I've been listening to podcasts, like that's such a world, like everyone's doing it, but I realize they're just selling their stuff on podcasts.
Do you look, I work for a number of people that do podcasts, so I know that pretty well, and I've got the software to turn any video into audio and to put it onto Simplecast, which you do like with the whole RSS, is you can go to Apple Podcasts, you can go to Spotify, everything. And then what we can do is eventually get it into subscriptions to say, okay, fine, guys, if you want, we can an extra membership, you can pay like $2 or whatever, and you get extra bits and pieces. And then what you can do is with them, you can always say, yeah, but you guys get it a week earlier than what it's supposed to be published. You know, it's that early access kind of situation.
Something
so that's like a long-term goal.
Yeah, because of Zoom, I've been filming some lessons, and this last one I did, I literally like kept stopping. I'm like, okay, and I'm like, no, I need to film this too. Like, this is so good. No. Or we learned the thing from my piano favorites book, Katie, or we did, she was learning Wrecking Ball and doing that, the pop song. And I need to film my lessons because it literally, that shows how I do my method. And that could the audio for sure be turning, because I'm so bubbly, like I just like not scream the whole time, but I'm like, like that.
Yeah.
But then we can turn it into a podcast situation or an audio, or you can turn it, all the audios that you actually land up recording, or the videos that you land up recording, we turn into audio, and then you can turn it into like a virtual, and I'm talking old school now, I'm starting to old, but you can turn it into like a virtual like album saying, okay guys, like if you pay so and so much, you get the whole pop range, or you get the whole meditation range, you get the whole, you can categorize
This
it
is good
as
to
you go
know,
along.
like when I film it, because I upload everything I film to YouTube, that we could do like lists, like this will, just start organizing it.
But even with them, you can get subscriptions, so they can only get linked to those unlisted ones on your YouTube that they only have availability to.
You're seeing so
So
far
it's,
for me, it's pretty cool.
I know.
I'm like living one day at a time. Oh shit, I have to do this, I have to do this.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm also a bit of a visionary, so I like
No,
look.
good.
I mean, I've already like
Mapped my whole life
visualized like freaking merch with your characters and all kinds of stuff. But I've named all your characters. It's amazing. But yes, we can do that. That's
and
there's so much to do.
Yeah, there really is. There's like, and that's what I love about Cascade Method. There's just a lot of different things you can do with it. But
never ending.
I don't know if you know this, but Instagram is about to, I don't know if they've changed the feature yet. I think they're like starting to roll it out, but the whole like swipe up situation where you have to have 10K followers is going away. And
that's why I'm trying to get 10K, because like
they're gonna allow anyone to be able to link. It's like a new sticker that's like in your little features on stories, and it's just a link button, and you can click that button and go. Anybody can now send links to people.
Oh my, that's what I need.
When do you think that's going to be ready though?
What?
When do you think that's going to be ready?
I think I saw something, honestly.
Because I've seen people that do it, or it's just like download this and you swipe up, but they don't have 10K. So I was like, how the hell are they doing that?
So I have 4 clients that are on Instagram that are like really trying, because they're biohackers as well. And I've got one on like 9,000 subscribers that he just, or 9,000 followers, and he's like, I just want to get the swipe up. That's all I want to do.
Yeah. It's such a powerful thing. Like literally, it's not a 3 thing. Like go to the link in my bio, go for like people need instant. They don't have, you cannot let them burn brain cells when they're doing things. It's just like boom, do it.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So, listen here. Instagram is ditching swipe up link in Instagram stories starting August 30th. I knew it. It's happening.
I'm trying that.
And so there's this chick, it's like a blogger. She did it. What's her name? She has no stories right now.
Well, Lauren, this is really good with your whole little week plan thing, where like if we do a post on rhythm, when we have the funnels up, bam. It's like you snag this little rhythm page and it puts them in the funnel or the pop song.
Oh, we can do Rhythm Thursdays.
So yeah.
Is it as a catchy one?
No, I think Thursday for like the training. In my head, I was thinking that was better because I don't work Thursdays or teach. I don't teach Thursdays, so I would be. And the one course is like you should pick a day where you talk a lot about your program or whatever. So I want to talk. In my head, I've wanted to talk more about my program on that day. So
are we going to do Theory Thursdays?
We should, but now I feel like I'm stealing my friend's idea.
Oh, okay.
Or I might just say I'm popping on Jody's idea of Theory Thursday or whatever.
Okay, I didn't realize she used it as well. But like I said,
she hasn't done it yet, but we've talked about it. But I'll talk to her. I'll ask her if I can do it.
But I still think like metronome Mondays or melody Mondays, you could do melody or you could do metronome. It depends. Because if you're doing metronome is more of a rhythm. So we could do metronome Mondays. We could do melody Mondays.
Also swap like 1 week or one Monday is a metronome, one's a just the M Mondays, you know.
Yeah,
Method Mondays.
that's-
One day it's all about my method. Like
Oh,
melody,
method
you know?
Mondays. There's so many.
There's so many.
We could actually, we could do that. We could do maybe a metronome Monday, then we could do a method Monday, then we could do
A melody
Monday.
Monday, where you have people like, hey, improv this week, you know, melody, whatever, and send or share in your stories or whatever. Katie, are you trying to figure out swipe up thing?
Have you ever thought about doing a so I take it you write your own stuff as well?
Me?
Yeah.
I have 4 albums. I'm working on my 5th. I definitely write.
Okay.
I can write.
Do you write?
You let me know. I write it.
Okay, so I might have a poem that I want you to write for me. But what I'm saying is, what you could also do is you could take a piece and you can do a competition with the people saying, okay, fine.
I want to
Here
do
it is.
stuff, but that's a lot to do, and I have no time on my plate to even do like everything that's already my plate. But if it's like managed and organized, I'm all about it. And if I have help doing that, for sure.
But I mean, wouldn't that be amazing? It's like, okay, fine, guys, listen, I'm putting out a piece of music this week, right? You've got until the end of the month to come up with a melody. Send me your entries in. And then whoever is the best, or we can put it on a poll that's the best voted. So it doesn't even have to be up to you.
You want to get them
can
engaged.
That's it. You do the engagement thing. It's like, okay, fine, guys. Like we've got now the top finalists. Like who's going to be the next one? And then they have a, I don't know.
I can win either something in my shop or whatever. But what I want to get to, and it's just, it sounds exhausting to me, but to be a leader and to like manage, and like I see these women doing like running, what's the word? They do certain things throughout the month, or my brain's fried, but it's like they lead something, a challenge. You lead.
Yeah.
So this would be like the melody challenge or whatever. But that's a lot, because every day you have to show up, you have to remind people, you have to do posts. Like, to me, that sounds exhausting. I can barely do a post day or whatever. So if it's all planned out, that's fine. But
so then what we do is we plan it out for you, so you don't have to do it. So all you have to do is do the original music. Me and Katie will do the promotions, and we'll say, okay, fine, guys, this is what the whole situation is, and then you can do the judging. Like, oh, I've got so much, and then Katie and I can still message you saying, hey, we've got extra this, we've got extra that. Just check what you like.
Well, because I know Katie literally, like, she can't even keep up with her own stuff. She has way too much already on her plate. She needs like 5 VAs.
However, it's getting to a point where that's going away. I'm getting the right people in place to help me, but I will say September is going to be like a little cray. I'm thinking like once Q4 really hits off, I'll be like in a good position to take on things again, like quick. But September is just a little nutty.
Yeah, September is crazy for me
along
too.
with all these parties and stuff. It's just, I have to take off 2 days this week for that, and it's just like, I
know.
And
it's hard to
like, don't ever feel like you can't throw something at me, because I do have a team that like I trust, and that like typically if they can at least start it off and help with the foundation of it, I can go in and like fine tune it. So
what else do you need for funnels?
I really don't think I need anything. I just need to now build out the different series, like what I'm thinking for each email. Okay. And I think for for the welcome series, we'll definitely do 7. And then I'm thinking for the training course,
like 4 or 5.
Well, maybe even more, like I would say closer to 7.
So if we do the 7, do you think that by the end that's the one where we'll do like a really, like, it looks like a regular email? Or would you go straight all the way pretty?
No, we could. I've never done that.
Or so you know what we do? you do your 7 pretty ones, and for all funnels, this is another thing Megan mentioned. If there hasn't been any action for a whole month, then you do a regular email. Hey, or it looks like a regular email, and it's, hey, it's Tara, blah blah blah. Just wanted to reach out. I saw that you opened all, or not that you opened, but we know that they opened them all. Just never clicked. And say, I'd love to talk to you. Do you have any questions for me? Book a call.
Yeah.
So, and then also like doing maybe sprinkling 2 other emails at the end of each funnel when no one's done anything, maybe just to like, hey, I'm here. Do you have any questions?
Yeah. I like that idea. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm good with, yeah, I don't feel like I mean, that's not as overwhelming as I thought. I don't know why I thought.
Lauren, she's been writing all my stuff for 4 years. Right?
Oh, okay. So
I'm basically like Tara 2.0. The guy you like can get writing, and I'm just like, I'm a bubbly person all of a sudden.
You are bubbly.
I just don't want to be the newbie of like, oh, we could do this, we could do this, we could do
No,
this.
it's great that you have all these ideas. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
because you are talking the same stuff.
Strategy. Yeah, that's like my favorite part of my job is developing a strategy. So bring it on. I love bringing on new things. I was going to say something about
funnels and talking to people a month out.
Yeah, I don't know.
When my ideas.
I know.
I've got competitions, I've got merch, I've got everything on my mind. It's terrible.
Yeah, right. So yeah, for the call to actions, that's kind of what I wanted to touch on. We don't want to obviously give them too many different options because then they just get overwhelmed and do nothing.
Yeah.
But I think obviously there will be a call to action at every end of email. But I think for the last one, we could maybe suggest like a coupon code or like book that free call. We can brainstorm like an incentive, an even further incentive. Because you've stayed along with me this entire time and you've been reading up on these emails, you get, a little perk for reading and actually not deleting me from your list. Like I like being totally authentic about it.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
I know you get 1,000 emails a day, but thank you for keeping me in your inbox, So we can take that route too. But there's a lot of
me, I'm all about free giving. I'm too generous, but whatever.
Yeah, you are.
I feel like it comes back. Like
it does. And it's all coming together now. I mean, I feel like 2022 is just going to be
my
year. Yeah.
Our
sure.
year.
Cascade year. 100%.
Yeah, Cascade. Yeah, I like that. I've got a good vibe about this.
And then Lauren, I don't know if I told you this, but Katie, like the whole at the end of this month, I'm doing I'm partnering with one of the women that I'm in her course, and anyone who signs up to this training or this like masterclass that she's hosting, anyone who signs up and buys her course, I get $300. And our goal is to get 33 people to buy, which would be like 10K for me, which means I have money to pay you guys to do a lot of things.
So everybody wins.
Yeah. Literally.
Are we considering doing Facebook ads, by the way?
I don't want to do it yet. I don't want to pay for that yet. I feel like I want to get the funnels and system going and see how that does. Maybe we can make that a goal in January.
Yeah.
But Katie is literally the last quarter. We're going to push the fact that my training is doubling. And so I'm really hoping that we get signups because of that. And we have to say, like, you get locked in at 50 a month. It won't ever go up, but if you wait till January, then it's 97 a month. So that's fine. But
cool. That's what I wanted to touch on though. We talked about, you wanted to do like a last minute campaign for this.
Yeah. So she's going to send me all the emails, and she's like, you just literally have to plug in or just set it up, but it's all written out, and she's going to send me all the images we need to post on Instagram. So, I mean, I'm sure I could do it, but maybe I'll need help, but that's what's going on. I'm doing the thing on the September 30th, the last Thursday, and we start talking about it a week before it, and she's giving me, so if we maybe keep my Cascade emails to a minimum, or if we do one, we make sure, oh, by the way, sign up for this free masterclass. It's on how to double your studio income without paying for ads, actually.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's how I signed up for her course. And she interviewed me on her podcast last week. She's so cute. She's amazing. I mean, she's making so much money. It's not even funny. Like, I want to be where she is and she started a course like 3 years ago, not even. So,
but you'll get there.
You will.
You will.
It's only a matter of time. Okay,
See,
so
both of us are saying you will.
yeah. I've been a believer from the beginning.
Day one.
Okay, so yeah, just let me know about that because I'm happy to help with that. Now, are you gonna just send that to everyone in your list, or how are you gonna? Okay.
Well, so I don't know how fast you want to get that welcome series done. I don't know if that's going to happen this month, but if it does, like, we get them through the next like couple weeks, and then because otherwise I can just send it to the whole list, but I feel I'll get people who unsubscribe, but whatever, I don't know. But I do want to send it to everyone because it's literally here's a free masterclass.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like that would go to unsubscribe. The way that we approach it, like if we make it clear, like, you know, hey, I know this is a little random, but it's a great opportunity. Like,
yeah, okay.
Just thought I would share, you know, don't unsubscribe.
It's a free masterclass. It's on how you can double your income. Like, why wouldn't you want to attend?
About that, you're just trying to help with that. No, I definitely think we can get the welcome series done this month.
That'd be
if not, like, I'm gonna try to break
pop
these
this all out.
We're rolling them out quickly.
Okay.
So
can we start like an email thread of all of us, or like a doc where we can all be in sync? If we can get Lauren on the September strategy, so you can just scan it. We're pushing the Halloween stuff this month, actually. Yeah. Lauren, we want them all to buy the books now so that they're ready for October, because kids need to learn pieces. It takes them more than a week or two. They need a long time. So it was a good idea. And I have a lot of teachers that are doing Halloween recitals. So, and a couple of them, that's why they bought my books, because they want to, anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be so happy to finally see like
sales
profit from the email campaigns.
Just as a matter of interest, are you guys all on Apples or are you guys on Windows?
Apple.
Okay. I was gonna say we can go Microsoft Teams for free and then we could just have like a chat.
Well, does everybody have a Gmail? Does anybody?
Yeah, we can do the Hangouts if you want to.
Yeah, we could do Google Hangouts and have the chat room.
What's that?
Yeah.
I don't use that.
It's when you're in your inbox, there's like a chat.
Or else if you want, we can also do Skype as well. We can create a room that everybody's on. Okay, then oh my goodness, I'll name the rest of them.
But yeah, is the chat just like when we have ideas, we throw it in there, or what's?
Yeah, it's just basically like a group chat at any specific time. So like, say for instance, you've got an idea, like, hey guys, and then put it through, and then both of us will get it at the same time, and then we can reply on whatever needs to be done. But I mean,
I also
it's not
the app. Sorry to cut you off. The app, I use an app for all conversation, like talking with my writers and virtual assistants, called Voxer. It's like a walkie-talkie.
I have Voxer,
yeah, and that's what I use, and that could serve as like a chat room too.
Okay.
But that's not always computer. So
yeah, I've got Microsoft Teams, I've got Slack, I've got Skype, I've got WhatsApp.
So Slack is because you can just talk and leave long messages, right?
Yeah, and there's a chat, like you can chat in there too, but it'd be kind of solid if you were like pasting links and stuff. But I don't know if that's what we'd be using for.
I feel like, knowing me, I'm just an email person. I just check it, and if we had a thread and just throw the ideas in, that for me that would be helpful, because like I know I'll check it. Like even Lauren, the WhatsApp, I'm like, oh my god, I haven't checked. Maybe she sent something there, and I go and look. Like my whole family is on WhatsApp from France, and I have hundreds of unread messages because I forget to go look.
Yeah.
I literally, it's on my to-do list every day to do my email. So
yeah. I'm always
But
on
like I say, everybody's different. So like
Yeah.
I've got Slack with some people. I've got Discord with another one. I've got WhatsApp. I've got Telegram. We've got
I
there's
would
like
literally
Discord.
lose my mind.
Yeah, I'd be
Uh,
overwhelmed.
be-
It's a lot of
Before you know it, you don't want to know what my desktop looks like. Because seriously, I have got so many shortcuts. It's ridiculous.
I believe it.
That's funny. Okay, well, let's just stick to email. Let's keep it simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Keep
fine.
it simple. We'll keep it to email.
Okay.
And then we'll just link each other in, and then we can
yeah.
just like
Yeah.
message each other between. Yeah. 100%.
Great.
Okay, so this is recorded. I'll upload it to YouTube in case anyone needs it and give you guys a link. But I feel like I should also have just a Google Doc where we can drop ideas too in there. And then Lauren, because you're organizing like my life too. So you could be like, okay, this goes on this doc or this goes here. I just want to get everything organized. And I told you, Katie, this like a while ago. I was like, I just want, and that's why we started getting organized with the email campaigns. But like, I want so much organization. I want like literally when we're doing a post on this thing or whatever, it's like all the info for the Halloween book. Here's all the info for all the boom cards. For like literally, my life needs to be organized.
Yeah.
So then what you can do is you can send Katie a link to the master copy.
Okay.
And then what Katie can do is also just to add in bits and pieces that we need to do, and then you've also got the priority. So I'll just add her name to the Dropbox.
Okay.
So then everything's in one space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if anybody needs like immediate action, you can just like right click and just do like a comment, and then that's how I send it to you, saying here's your new master sheet.
Yeah.
You could just do a comment and then assign it to certain people.
Okay. Maybe we can add an assign to Katie, because if we're on the same page each month for like the strategy, she's going to be doing certain things, and that way we're all on the same page.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If you can send a link to Katie, she can be part of the document, and then she can also add on anything that she wants to add on for what we want to do.
Yes.
And then there's different tabs. So Katie, you can add an extra tab if you want to for your side, and then we can just link it.
And then you can assign it to me or Lauren too.
What is this in? What platform?
It's Google.
Google Sheets.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Love it.
No,
so I created a document in Google Google Sheets that we've got drop downs and everything. So what I'll do is I'll add your fancy to it, and then you can just add your tasks or stuff that either Farah or myself need to do or whatever, and then you can do it. I'll add the drop downs, and then you can just assign it to either one of us, and then we can correspond with that.
Cool, love it. And I think it'd also be beneficial to set up a shared Google Calendar, so that way we can like know when email campaigns are being drafted and sent, when a social post is going out.
Okay, so I've actually started designing the social media calendar for this month and next month. So what it will I'll add you, Katie, as well as an editor, so then you can actually put bits and pieces on it. And then when you put stuff on it, it will automatically remind us 7 days, 3 days, 7, 5, and 3 days before the incident's got, well, the post has got to be posted.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yay. Amazing.
And then it will also notify us when it's been published as well.
Great. Wow.
Love it.
Awesome.
Well, thank you, ladies, for all your time. I know it's getting late for you, Lauren, and it's Labor Day. So, Katie, I'm sure you're going to go have fun.
Yeah.
You guys must enjoy your day.
I'm working. I'm not doing anything crazy.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Matt's mom got back yesterday from a 3-month Europe trip, so I'm sure she's going to stop by today.
3 months. Oh my goodness, that sounds fun.
She's retired, so
that's amazing. Good for her.
I know, right? Okay, ladies, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful for you guys.
Yay. Super excited. Lauren, it was nice to meet you. Looking forward to working with you.
Nice to meet you, Kitty. Yeah.
All right, well,
okay.
have a good night. Have a good day.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.